Michelle here, and in this short video I'm going to give you one easy hack that will make all of your social media promotion easier when you have a new blog post. So as you can see, I've got a blog post on the screen that I just hit publish on, and now it's time to do some promotion for it. So there's a couple of things I do, starting with a spreadsheet. Blank spreadsheet. You can use Google, you can use Excel, whatever works for you. But I'm going to use this to create social media updates. So I'm going to start with, obviously, the headline and the link. So let's grab that. I'm just grabbing it from my little tweet here. All right, and the goal of this is to come up with half a dozen or a dozen different messages that you can use to share your blog post, because you want to share it multiple times, but you don't want to just keep tweeting or sharing the exact same thing on different networks at different times. So here's the way that I do this. Title, quote, question, vision, anxieties, blame, reality, opinions, monsters. What I'm going to do is brainstorm one of each of these angles on this blog post and write a status update to go with it, so that then I can take this and schedule it through Hootsuite to go out all over my social media. So let's start at the top. This is the title of the blog post with a link to the post. Next, I want to grab a quote from it. Now, if you're using Click to Tweet or Tweet This, you've probably already got a quote that you can grab and use here. I'm going to copy and paste this over into my spreadsheet. Next, I'm going to think of a question that's either in the blog post or one related to it that I can ask. I'm going to go ahead and grab this URL and put it into all of these, because I already know I want to include the URL, right? Okay. So let's start with this one. What's a question? What makes successful people successful? Because that's what the blog post is about. It's how to create those habits for success. Let's do another one. Vision. What is the vision that this ties into? Something about the way that we dream of creating the life we want, right? So I'm going to think about how to tie this together. Dreaming of creating a business and life you love, try this. Anxieties. Calm yourself and focus with these 8 daily habits. Blame. Haven't cracked the code to success yet? Here's the answer. Sometimes we blame ourselves for not having the answer, right? So this is about finding that answer. Reality. So what's the reality about daily habits of success? Well, if you want to be successful, you have to be consistent. You have to take daily action, create habits, right? So if I look through this blog post, that's what I'm going to find, is what habits can help you constantly improve. Right? So I like this part here. Commit to daily practice. Do one small thing every day that gets you closer to your goal. So I'm going to use that. The reality is that your actions determine whether you achieve your goals. You can see I'm just coming up with these off the top of my head. The reason I'm doing that is so you can see this doesn't actually take very long. Opinions. Let's see, what's an opinion that relates to this post? Oh wow, there's opinions around all of this. So how about this one? Your mom was right all along. You become like the people you spend the most time with. That's an opinion. We become like the people that we hang out with, that we surround ourselves with. So let me think about what works for that. Surround yourself with who you want to become, or else. That's an opinion. Okay, what is the monsters around this? Fear of failing. Got you hiding under your desk. These 8 habits will help you succeed. All right, so you can see in just a couple of minutes there, I wrote out 9 different tweets or status updates that I can use for this. The next thing I would do is come in here and add some hashtags that make sense for each of them. So growth, self-growth, improve. And I would do this for all of them. Habits, goals, confidence. All right, so this is just a little pattern to follow. Success, business. You can see this doesn't take very long at all if you just kind of focus and get through it. Focus. Habits. Success. And when I do hashtags, I just think, what would somebody look or search for if they were looking for this type of content? Action. Goals. Fear, failure, and success. All right, once I've got that done, what I do is I go over here and I delete this column and I fill it in with the dates. So 11/5/2017, let's say 8 p.m. And what I'm doing now is preparing this spreadsheet for Hootsuite. 11/6. Let's share this in the morning at say 8:45 a.m. The 7th. Share it in the afternoon. You can see I'm just kind of varying the times up that I want to share it over the next several days, so that it's not going out at the same exact time every day, but it is going out every day through my social media for the next few days after I publish the post. And then I'll change it up a little bit so it's going out a little less frequently. But my goal is over the next 2 weeks, I want to share this multiple times to make sure people get a chance to pop over and read it. All right, so the next step then would be to download this file. I'm going to save it as a CSV file right here. If you're in Google Docs, this is how you do it. If you're in Excel, just save as CSV. And there it is. And I'm going to pop over to Hootsuite right here. You can see I'm already in the scheduler. You can see what social media content I've already got scheduled there. And then I'm going to click over here, bulk message upload. Now I'm going to find the file that I just downloaded. It's right there. And then I can decide, where do I want to share this? I want to share it on Twitter, and I'd also like to share it on LinkedIn. So I choose both of those, and I hit submit. Now it will review the file, make sure there's no errors, and schedule my messages for me. Then if I would refresh this and look through my tweets, I would see all of the tweets that I just set up. Now they're going to go to Twitter and LinkedIn. So like this one right here, you can see is scheduled. It goes to both Twitter and LinkedIn. You click the little arrow. It'll show you that as well. I can edit it, I can change it if I need to, but there we go. I've got blog post promo scheduled for the next 2 weeks for the new blog post that I just wrote. You can also use this to share it on other networks depending on what you've got your Hootsuite connected to. So that's one easy hack. Use this, get your blog posts out there in a bigger way. You can also use this then to copy and paste from. So if you're sharing on Facebook, if you're sharing in Facebook groups, if you're sharing with Just Retweet, or anything else where you need to have this variety ready, that's one fast way to get it done. If you found this blog tip helpful, be sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the link below this video to get access to headline templates that will give you an easy way to come up with great content ideas that your ideal readers will want to click through and read your blog. Link is below the video. Again, be sure you click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.